Hi, I'm Carl Schilling, and I'm the founder and CEO of the Advocacy Network. And here at the Advocacy Network, we have developed a new paradigm producer group, which is basically a group that works with insurance agents, real estate agents, mortgage brokers, and tax preparation professionals. So through collaboration, we work together. But today, I'm going to speak to you. It's a realtor day, so I just want to speak to you about real estate. So on Tuesdays, we always have a webinar for realtors. Now, today, I'm going to go over this really quick. So this is the short version, okay? Because I know people don't have a lot of time. Normally, we end up with a 30 to 40-minute webinar live, okay? But this is going to be real quick and to the point. Real fast, I want to share with you the Advocacy Network was created to eliminate all forms of financial victimization. We do that by creating awareness, providing financial literacy education through workshops that are always free, and lastly, helping people attain financial independence. And we have a specific way to do that. That's what the new Paradigm Producer Group is all about. And everybody inside of there, regardless of their profession, is a financial concierge with us using a very, very unique special plan to help people become more credit worthy, help people reduce their debt, and then help people in all those other professions increase their client base. So today, what I want to do real quick is I want to share with you why eXp. Let me give you a couple of stats just so you get an idea. Mainly, we're reaching out a lot in Florida because I'm in Florida, but we go across the country with this, and I'll give you all the reasons why eXp, but I want the Florida agents to recognize something, okay? In the nationally, there are 1.37 million real estate agents across the country, okay? In Florida alone, there's 258,000. So that represents almost 20% of all the real estate agents in the U.S. are in Florida. To show you what the white noise is all about and how hard it is to differentiate oneself, Florida has 21 million people in their population. Now, to give you an idea, California is second in licensed real estate agents, and they have 178,920, which is about 80,000 less realtors than Florida has. So it only represents 13% of the marketplace for realtors. And then, lo and behold, California is the number one populous state in the nation. They have 38 million people, almost 39 million people in their population, with 80,000 less realtors. So here in Florida, there's 80,000 more realtors serving 18 million less people. So that should give you an idea on why it's so important to differentiate yourself. And let me now go into the idea of why eXp is such a major differential, okay? And give you an idea on how you can totally differentiate yourself through using eXp, okay? Let's just get this right here. Good. All right, so they're the only agent-owned cloud brokerage in the world right now. Now, basically, we're going to cover real quick who they are, what the business model is, what eXp World is, eXp Solutions, joining eXp. I'm not going to go through those last three for you. I'm going to gloss over them real quick because I want to just give you the short version, okay? eXp, it was founded by Glenn Sanford, and as you can see there, he was very, very big in internet startups, and he launched his real estate career back in 2002, which is about the same time I came into the real estate industry. In 2009, basically, eXp Realty was founded. In 2010, they celebrated their first year and first 11 states that they opened up in. 2011, they were finalists for the most innovative brokerage and featured in the Swain Pool Trends Report. In 2012, Glenn is recognized as one of the top 100 most influential in real estate. 2013, eXp World Holdings becomes a publicly traded company. That's pretty important for you to understand. And then in 2014, eXp Realty launched in Canada. 2015, they launched the agent ownership and the Icon agent programs, which are very, very important and very big, very unique in the industry. 2016, eXp Realty tripled its agent count in a single year. In 2017, they reached the 6,000 agent milestone. In fact, what they did at the close of 2017, they had 6,500 agents. And here in 2018, just announced at the end of April, they crossed the 10,000 agent threshold, but they were also named a Glassdoor Best Places to Work, and that came here early in 2018. So you can look now, they've rocketed towards, this is a little outdated in a sense because just here at the end of April, it became 10,000 agents. That's across 47 US states and 2 Canadian provinces. Now it's all about culture, the core values, okay? So really what they want to do is make it a little different. Instead of brick and mortar, instead of the usual way of doing real estate, what eXp has done is they've created this incredible 3D virtual world where everything can be done. And it allows for collaboration. Now, collaboration to me is one of the biggest issues, the biggest differential, because here's the situation. 94% of all the production in the real estate industry is done by 6% of the agent force. Okay, so you look at it, that's about 12,000 agents here in Florida doing predominantly all the business. There's 258,000 and counting because every single day someone's passing a real estate test and someone is probably dropping out. So the numbers are conflicted in that sense. Here's the business model, and here's what's going to differentiate you from everybody else. Now, it's not a franchise. It's one brokerage. So really, it's an international company that is a definite market disruptor, changing the industry. The typical franchise has a huge amount of costly overhead. It's locally combined, so there's a smaller referral network because of the local consistency. It's an inconsistent growth incentives, okay, because there's minimal opportunities for ownership based on the agents inside of the networks. Limited technology and support. There's few tools and support resources. Now, we know that a lot of companies have created their own support tools and all, but when you see what eXp has in comparison, it's not even close, okay? What eXp has done is created a cloud campus environment. There's no desk fees, obviously. You work from anywhere. But you got live training, 20 plus hours a week going on in online training. Real-time support, specialized support teams ready to help. Basically, I'd say 16 hours a day. It's not 24 hours a day, obviously, but 16 hours a day is pretty good. There's a lot of referral networks in education, so there's a great deal of international collaboration. And most powerfully, you have the chance to have agent ownership through revenue share and equity ownership. So remember this, if nothing else. There's 3 sources of income here at eXp: direct, residual, and passive. You're not going to find that anywhere in a business model in this industry. Now, again, going over the cloud campus, once again, there's no desk fees. You work from anywhere. You really cut all overhead brick and mortar costs out, okay? Nothing. There's no expensive leases. It means the company can invest in agent support and technology instead of supporting brick and mortar. Paperless transactions, you get instant access to training and support. There's more than 15 hours of live training each week, and you can learn from industry experts and top producers on all of the topics that you always want to know about: sales and listings, lead generation, social media, which is getting really, really big, CRM and technology tools. And there is an incredible library and wealth of knowledge in the archives with all the recorded sessions. The real-time support that you'll receive, quick, on-demand support services, it's live support, and it's in that 3D virtual world. You have transaction specialists available, and that's going to be in every state, wherever an agent or a team is located. Support teams online and available weekdays from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern. You can definitely interact and learn from other top professionals across the country. So it's got an international collaboration because you can build teams across states and provinces with one nationwide cap. There's not a myriad of different levels that people have to participate in. You can host and participate in daily live online gatherings. That's in that 3D virtual world. You're going to benefit from a very powerful referral network. As we said already, there's over 10,000 agents. Probably the end of the year will be 15,000. And you can share the best practices amongst your peers. Now, you become an owner here at eXp Realty because it's a publicly traded company. eXpi is a company that is on the OTCQB, and it is a publicly traded company. So you can find equity awards. On your first transaction, you get 50 shares of stock. And when you fully cap, you get 100 shares. When an agent that you sponsored closes their first transaction, you get another 100 shares. Now, in the Icon Agent Program, unique to this industry, you have a way to get back your entire cap. You can earn up to $16,000 in stock upon the achievement of certain production and cultural goals within your anniversary year, every year. All right? And then you have an agent equity program. You can have 5% of every transaction, those commissions with stock at a 20% discount. So you can buy the stock with your 5% commission and accumulate stock at a 20% discount. The single agent revenue share is up to 3.5% gross commission. Basically, what it really means is that you can share on all your sponsored agents. You can receive a residual income from all those productive agents you sponsor, and you can earn up to $2,800 a year for each of those agents that you personally introduce to eXp. The revenue share is paid by company dollars and does not reduce agent commission. It's not a profit sharing. It's not reducing anyone's commission. It's being paid from the company's revenue source. Now, you also have a multi-agent revenue share. So basically, in addition, you're going to earn residual income from productive agents sponsored into their overall group. So example, if you personally sponsor 5 productive agents to eXp and they sponsor their own productive agents, you can earn an additional $3,200 annually for each of those other agents. This represents up to 4% of the gross commission. There's no limit to the amount an agent can earn. So through sponsorship, you're going to earn residual income. You got direct income from your own sales, which you have in this industry with anybody, but you've got residual income through sponsorship, and you have passive income through equity. Now, I'm not going to go through all of this. I told you I'm going to stop here. I'm going to stop here at basically eXp World. Because that's really when we go deeper in the actual webinar. But I want you to understand this in closing. You can come to a webinar on any given Tuesday, okay? It's always Tuesday afternoons at 3 p.m. Eastern. I always do these, but I want to share with you the reason why you have to take a look at these things. As I always tell people about Wayne Gretzky, the reason Wayne Gretzky was such a magnificent athlete and such a power source in his sport, all the records will never be broken that he has broke. He has all the records in hockey scoring. When they asked why he was so special, Gretzky said, "I go where the puck is going to be." Now, this is really vital for you. The puck is going to be in the future. It's eXp. They are what's called a market disruptor, but they also have the dual benefit of being first to market with this business model. So that's what makes it so different. Now, you're going to sell real estate the same transactional way you sell it now. Nothing's going to change. I speak to so many realtors, and the fear seems to be, I'm so used to the way we do what we do. Folks, it's a contract. It's the same contract in each state. Those contracts are the way it works. You got your same relationships. No one's asking you to give up attorneys if you have good attorney relationships. No one's asking you to give up title agents. Those relationships don't go anywhere. The only thing that goes is the difference of how you finalize your transaction. You're just doing it through a brokerage that's on the cloud and agent owned. But you are increasing your opportunity exponentially because you have the opportunity to earn direct, residual, and passive income. And I'm telling you, there is no road to financial independence without these 3 sources of income. You're not going to financial independence without direct, residual, and passive income. And in the real estate industry, when 94% of production is done by 6% of the people, you are not going to find direct, residual, and passive income anyplace else. So that's why you've got to think about eXp. That's why you should join the wave today, okay? Now, there's some other things to go into in that webinar. Please come on a Tuesday, but you can call me. This is an interactive video, which you'll see a phone that's going to come up, a soft phone. If you put your number into that soft phone, it'll ring. You put your number in, it calls you, and bang, you pick it up, and I'm going to be on the other line, okay? It's a direct connect to me. And also, we may add a few other little buttons into the video for you with some other information. Just look for those buttons, and there'll be a little noise behind it, and you can just click a button, and it's totally interactive. But again, people with open minds, they find opportunities and see those opportunities that others miss every single day. I speak to so many people on a daily and weekly basis who just have a closed mind, and they're missing so much, okay? So I don't want you to miss it. I want you to have an open mind, listen, do your own due diligence, do your own homework, do your own cost analysis, a cost-benefit analysis, match up how much commission income you make now, how much your expenses are now, what it means to you to have residual, and what it means to you to have passive income, okay? Again, thanks so much for your time. I look forward to speaking to you real soon. And every Tuesday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern, we will have a full-blown eXp webinar. Thanks again.